God forbid Tinubu takes over Nigeria as a personal property, the way he took over Lagos State as his own property. Prophet David Ibiyemi won. Finishing. This is one very good reason why a lot try to avoid the voting of Tinubu. I was telling someone clearly that this guy has turned Lagos State to his own. Someone who decides, someone who appoints at his own free will, who comes into power, someone who owns 80% properties in Lagos State, who controls the revenue of Lagos State, is not in power, yet he receives more than everyone who is in office. He decides, he approves, he implements, and he executes. My dear listeners, I greet you all this morning. Forgive my manners for not doing the right thing by greeting, because I was moved by this very content that has just been revealed. Ibiyemi has actually hit the nail on the head, and that is one very good reason why those who actually took Tinubu in has done a very big mistake. Tinubu is going to turn himself to Robert Mugabe. He's also a president, but not in Nigeria. Either Liberia or so, or Zimbabwe. Robert Mugabe or Zimbabwe. So we have to use our senses and, be watchful, because Tinubu will turn Nigeria to his own. He will be the one deciding who comes into power and who doesn't come into power. But I tell you, it is abnormal. Let's check the context. This is morning news. Pastor David Ibiyemi recently gave a sermon titled "Benefits of Thanksgiving" at a special service for his congratulations at Salvation Ministries. During his speech, he recounted the story of how his church was able to fund the construction of their cathedral, despite having less than 2 billion naira when they needed over 36 billion. He mentioned that even if they had taxed all their members and had the same tax system at Lagos as Lagos State, they still would not have been able to raise the fund required. In the course of his sermon, Pastor Ibiyemi made a reference to the ownership of Lagos, saying that only one man owned the entire city and wanted to own Nigeria as well. He expressed his fears that this would not be in the best interest of Nigeria, stating that the man does not realize that Nigeria is bigger than him. Do you know who he's talking about? Tinubu. Hey, my people, don't be smarting. Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Ibiyemi, because you have said it all and you have broken it into pieces. It is not left for those who actually have ear to hear, let them hear. You understand? Because it pains me so much as a Nigerian that despite this series of warning, callings, advice, counseling, we still go on to do what is going to affect us. You understand? But I no longer worry. When you try to call some people to order and those people say that what they want to do is what is in their mind, you leave them. You understand? And that is just it. So it's so worrisome anyway. I tell you, what Ibiyemi have just said is what he observed, and I observed it, and I'm not happy with it. is going to be so mad and so bad that if what Ibiyemi have just said later come to pass, and there is 100% fact that it will happen. Oh, let's be ready to see the worst. Let's be ready. Let's be ready. Okay, my people, as it is hot, let's quickly check what has just been revealed to us. All right. Don't forget to comment. They are still very much of great importance. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.